my name is Kirsten. So for today I thought I would be doing another quiz online. If you have not checked out the previous one, it will be up in the cards for you guys to go ahead and check out if you wish. So this time I thought I would be doing the Would I Survive a Horror Movie quiz. It just seemed really fun and interesting to do. So if you are interested in checking out that quiz yourself, it'll be listed in the description box right down below for you guys to check out. So before I completely begin this video, if you're new to this channel and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel with notifications on. I upload brand new videos every single weekend. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right on into this little quiz online. Alright guys, so here we are on quizrocket.com, and this quiz in particular is Would you survive a horror movie? As always, like I did with the last video on my first quiz actually, I'll try to answer as realistically and as honest as I possibly can. So let's see what kind of questions we got going on here. Before I begin, let's read this. Horror movie quiz, would you survive a horror movie? You know, when you watch a horror movie, you can't stop thinking about how stupid everyone is. Oh gee, no shit. No wonder they don't survive. But if you were in a horror movie, do you think you'd make it out in one piece? Take our quiz and see if you would survive a horror movie. It's the horror movie quiz, obviously, because what else would it be, I wonder? So with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and begin with questions. Okay, so question 1. You are home alone and you hear a loud noise. What do you do? Look out the window to check things out, call my neighbor, grab a nearby bat and go outside to check it out. I think it must be a cat. The animal is getting more action than me right now. I ignore it. It was probably just the wind. Nervously yell out, is anybody there? Good question. So my answer is in between look out the window or maybe grab a nearby bat and go outside to check it out, or ignore it. So if I had to pick one, I'm probably going to be one of those people that just tends to ignore it, as weird as that may sound. Okay, so moving on to question number 2. Your phone is ringing. When you answer, all you hear is heavy breathing. What do you do? Check caller ID or hit 69 to find out who it is. Yell at the seller and threaten him. Heavy breathing? Weird. I've never had a 900 number call me. Say hello, hello, I can hear you breathing. Must been a wrong number. Oh well, perfect time to take a shower. I'm not sure what I would do in this situation, honestly, but if I had to answer realistically, I would say I would check the caller ID or hit 69 to find out who it is. That would probably be my best chance there, in case if some random person is trying to call me, I guess. So question number 3. You feel like going for a midnight stroll. Which of these paths do you choose? Well-lit Main Street, the trail that winds through the woods, the trail that winds through the cemetery, along a lonely highway, depends which way is to the nearest bar. I don't know, probably a well-lit street in my case. I mean, obviously, I've never went out at night before, but if I had to pick one, it would be a well-lit Main Street. Question number 4. While on a walk, you suspect someone is following you. What do you do? Walk to the nearest crowded bar or restaurant, turn around and angrily confront your stalker, walk in a zigzag and see if he still follows, peer over your shoulder while quickening your pace, stop and tie your shoes. What? The laces were loose. To be honest, I think walking into a nearest crowded bar or a restaurant would probably be the smartest decision to go for, in my opinion. Okay, so question number 5. Do you think horror movies are scary? Yeah, I'm not the only girl who gets scared. Totally, I'm a tough guy, but some movies are freaky. No, I'm not your average girl. I love horror. Not all guys like me don't get scared. So I'm gonna have to go with no, the obvious answer, no. I'm not your average girl. I obviously love horror, as I have since I was very young. Okay, let's continue on with the questions. Question number 6. If you were dared to spend a night in a haunted house with a friend, would you do it? Yeah, I'm not scared. Yeah, it's just an old house. I'll be right back. Only if I get to document with it a shaky handheld camera. No, unless they call me chicken, or just plain old no. The idea of haunted houses is pretty creepy in a sense, and it's also kind of fascinating, but to be honest with you guys, I would just be one of those people that would just say no. I'm not risking my chances on getting killed, that's for sure. Question number 7. The killer has you cornered in the kitchen. On the table, you see a few household objects that you could use as a weapon. Which of the following do you grab to defend yourself? Okay, so our options are a butcher knife, rolling pin, cheese grater, meat tenderizer, or whisk. Mine would have to be either butcher's knife or meat tenderizer. I guess a butcher's knife would work. I mean, I could go for the meat tenderizer, but a butcher's knife would probably be the most sharpest thing to use. Question number 8. Oh no, the killer has just burst into the house. Where do you run? Out of the house any way I can, the kitchen to grab a weapon, in place, Scooby-Doo style, upstairs to the safety of my room, the basement, maybe I can hide behind the furnace. My option would be to either grab a weapon in the kitchen or out of the house any way I can. So I would probably do one of those two. I'm not sure which one to pick, but I would say grab a weapon in the kitchen. So question number 9, the killer is chasing your friends, but you're safely hidden in the closet. What do you do? Fasten a shank out of a coat hanger and attack. Make a break for it while the killer is preoccupied with killing your friends. Help yourself to your friend's new wool coat. Oh, bury score. Sob and rock back and forth until the bad man goes away. Obviously, I'm gonna try to be the brave one and try to fashion a shank out of a coat hanger and attack. Question number 10. You've got your back against the wall and you're pretty sure the killer is on the other side. What do you do? Throw something at the back stairs, but run out the front door. Slowly creep along the wall, lamp in hand, ready to attack. Creep along the wall and slowly look around the wall. Take this moment to mess with the killer's head and taunt his obvious mommy issues. You break down, slide down the wall, a sobbing mess. I'm not sure how to answer this one. Let me read through it again. Either 1 or 2. So probably number 2, I guess? I mean, that would be my only answer, honestly. Moving on to question number 11. You are camping with friends and suddenly you hear a rustling in a nearby bush. What do you do? Immediately pump your rifle and aim it at the bush. Grab a stick, light it with a campfire and set the bush ablaze. Crouch down by the bush with Carrot and say, "Come on out, cute harmless bunny." Point your flashlight at the bush and walk away slowly. Run screaming into the woods, arms flailing. I would probably immediately get my rifle and just aim it at the bush, if there is a nearby weapon. Question number 12. You would describe your fighting style as defensive, aggressive, dramatic, non-existent. I hit like a girl. Mine is in between aggressive and defensive, but in my case, I would say it would be more defensive. Question number 13. It is Halloween night and your friends decide it's a perfect night for a seance. What do you do? Opt out. I'd rather trick or treat. Say it's lame but stick around. Shotgun some beers because seances are boring. Fun, can I be a medium? Oh, I'm in, sounds scary. I'm not sure what a seance is. I would say I don't even know how to answer this one because I don't even know what a seance is. But I would say just opt out. I'd rather trick or treat, to be honest. Question number 14. Most horror movies are rated R. Are you old enough to even watch a horror movie? When were you born? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in my date of birth. Alright, so now that all these questions have been answered, let's go ahead and submit and see what we got working with here. Okay, so here's my result. Ooh, I would survive. How about that? Yay me. Okay, it says, I would survive a horror movie. Congratulations, you survived. You made it through our maze of horror without getting yourself killed. Though I gotta say, you do look a little worse for the wear. Celebrate and enjoy your victory over evil. You've won this time. Just be careful because you may not be so lucky in the sequel. We'll have to see about that next time. So this is actually really cool. I survived a horror movie, which I never thought I would be able to do. I mean, it's kind of obvious considered I would be the more defensive, like aggressive type of person in a horror movie. I kind of picture myself that in a horror film, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this into webcam view, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk this through the ending. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for this whole little quiz that I did online. To be honest with you guys, I am really surprised that I would be one of those people that would most likely survive in a horror movie. Considering the fact that I tried to answer as honest as I possibly can, I'm actually decided I answered a lot of brave questions, to be honest. Not very many people are capable of doing that, that's for sure. In the end, you know, if there's one thing that horror films have really taught me throughout the years, it is the fact that stupid people will end up making decisions of like getting themselves into trouble and to just put themselves in some sort of danger in a way. So in a way, a lot of horror films have been like a survival guide for me. So I guess that's the reason why I tried to answer as honest as I possibly can. Something I would normally wouldn't do out of the box, but in a lot of cases, if I were in a horror film, I would try to survive as often as I possibly could. Anyway, with that all being said, I honestly do hope that you guys enjoyed this video so much. So if you did, be sure to sucker punch that like button down below. Also, comment down below and let me know if you took the quiz online that I listed in the description box right down below for you guys to check out. Comment down below of your results and maybe we'll have like the same exact results. If you got something different, let me know in the comments down below as well. And of course, if you haven't already, please do dedicate the time and effort to subscribe to my lovely channel, join my little army of darkness, and if you hit that notification button, you will be updated with brand new videos every single weekend. And if you guys are interested in following me outside of YouTube, all of my social medias will be listed in the description box right down below if you guys are indeed interested in checking them out yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a completely chill week, an awesome day or night, and I will talk to you all soon in the next video. So until then, stay completely dark and so fucking brutal and awesome, my friends. Take care. Bye for now.